Hello. This is a read-through that was requested for the game Superfight. As you can see, there are a ton of cards. I'll try to breeze through these as quickly as possible. I thought maybe I'd start with the character cards first, and maybe make two separate videos for the characters and for the superpowers, in case things run a bit long. I do have to make a minor disclaimer. I have a bit of a disability, so every once in a while my words might come out as a bit mush-mouthed, and I apologize for that. I'll try to hold up the cards so they can be read in case you can't understand what I'm saying. This is my Day of the Dead altar for a fallen loved one, so that's why we still have all the skulls and things here. So let's get started. These are the character cards for Superfight. We have a wizard, giant squid, the 2016 reboot version of blank. Draw a random character card. Cool. Hodor, demon-possessed car, Girl Scout, Blob, bodybuilder, ferret swan, me, 10-headed dragon, zombie, secret agent, Hillary Clinton, pick an action movie star, gladiator, literally insane clown posse, Emperor Penguin, pirate, Barney, 101 Dalmatians, Robo Bear, supermodel, Leprechaun, Mad Scientist, MacGyver, Reggae Band, Nudist, Pet Rock, Alexander Hamilton, Harambe, Velociraptor, Dexter. I'm sorry, I get OCD sometimes. I have to keep things in order. Ancient and Powerful Bear Wizard. This was a Comic-Con exclusive that we picked up. Vegan. Basket of Deplorables. Grandma riding a T-Rex. Anytime you see these black things down here, the words, that means it's a Comic-Con exclusive. Nasty Woman. Moose. Bad Hombres, Hannibal, Senior Citizen Bowling Team, Pikachu, the Cardassians, Jason, Smoke Monster, Pterodactyl, Conan, Obama, Dragon, Simon Bills, Hockey Player, My Boss, Meatloaf, Chimpanzee, Men in Black, Conjoined Twins, Pick a Dead Celebrity, The Statue of Liberty, Grim Reaper, Sentient Tornado Full of Sharks, another SDC exclusive, Cheetah, Cat, Identical Twins, College Acapella Group, Giraffe, Dolphin, Canada, Mr. Rogers, Terminator, Crocodile Hunter, Jack Bauer, Katniss, Evil Artificial Intelligence, Miley Cyrus, Pick a Celebrity, Ancient and Powerful Bear Wizard. Okay, so I've actually got two of these. I should probably set this aside. Child Beauty Pageant Queen, E.T. Sorry, I'll do this as quickly as possible. Cowboy, 10,000 Stampeding Puppies, another exclusive. Hipster, Queen, Helen Keller, The Dude, T-Rex, Sumo Wrestler, Boy Scout, Evil Doll, Mermaid, Viking, Witch, French Bulldog, Forrest Gump, Iron Man, Vampire Slayer, High School Marching Band, My Significant Other, Polar Bear, Robin Hood, George W. Bush, Owl, Apache Warrior. Pick a movie character. Mike Tyson, Michael Jackson, Lucha Libre wrestler, BUN, Swarm of Killer Bees, Rhinoceros, Nigerian Prince, Kindergarten Class, Sloth, Angel, Stephen Hawking, Woolly Mammoth, Mafia Don, Chuck Norris, Abraham Lincoln, Ninja, Your Mom, Samurai, Fainting Goat. This one's blank, you can create your own, better put that aside, sorry. Redneck, another blank, sorry. Freddy, Rambo, My Ex, another blank, sorry. Mime, Psychic, Hunchback, Genghis Khan, Sharpshooter, Ultimate Fighting Champion, Alien, Gorilla, Hippo, Everyone at Burning Man, Hobo, Willy Wonka, Gandhi, Spider, Hulk, The Doctor, Homer, Femme Fatale, The Illuminati, Mummy, Unicorn, Carney, Darth Vader, Crazy Cat Lady, Cactus, Electric Eel, Soccer Mom, Eagle, Turtle, alright, I'm not going to mess with that, but it's killing me. Whale, Billionaire Playboy, Olympic Gymnast, Marshmallow Man, Coachella Lineup, Disembodied Head, Teenage Mutant Blank, draw a character card, Boy Band, Shark, Justin Bieber, Saber-toothed Tiger, pick a TV character, Google, Robot, Werewolf, The Devil, The Pope, funny that they should be together like that, Frankenstein, Sasquatch, K-pop star, Martha Stewart, Snake, Spartan, Heisenberg, Intergalactic Bounty Hunter, Moth the size of a skyscraper, the player to your left, Mario Brothers, Bruce Lee, Street Fighter, Vampire, Bull, pick a comic book character, Demon, Hermione, Octopus, Sherlock Holmes, Assassin, Skeleton, Musketeer. Right, maybe we'll have enough time to do the superpower cards. I just got to get this out of the way, I'm sorry. Because it is pretty much maddening for me to see messes like that. Yeah, I'm one of those people. Alright, this is quite the big stack here. So, let's try to get through it. So these are the superpowers. Those were the characters. Breaks into two smaller versions of itself when chopped in half. Lays exploding eggs. Shoots acid. Can fly. 9 feet tall. Can fly if nobody is watching. Is radioactive. 10 of them. Armed with a bow and unlimited arrows. Can make a force field while holding breath. Is a tween. Relies on sonar to see. Super jump, shoots glitter, narcoleptic. This is one where you pull multiple cards. Mega Fighter, left leg is blank, right leg is blank, left arm is blank, right arm is blank. Can't stop dancing, literally wearing beer goggles, carrying a baby, 10 stories tall, wearing one of those cones they put on pets to keep them from licking themselves, breathes fire, on a pogo stick, 9 feet tall, is Amish, wielding a flaming magical swordfish, another exclusive, has a magical unicorn horn, can stretch like rubber, swinging a shark on a chain, laser eyes, wearing a flaming tutu, can blow 200-mile-per-hour winds, armed with a samurai sword, suffering from delusions of grandeur, no legs, believes they are invisible, steal one attribute from opponent, discard this after card. Oh yeah, that one's fun. You can cripple your opponent with that card, sometimes. Just swam in the Rio Olympics and drank some of the water. Horrible. Armed with a bat wrapped in barbed wire. Another exclusive. Can't stop playing Pokemon Go. Another exclusive here. Wearing a razor sharp fedora. Wearing a Chewbacca mask. 2 exclusives. Armed with Catarangs. Acid blood. Is really, really good looking. Sorry. Can match opponent's size. Is a believer. And is convinced opponent means Biba bodily harm. Can't turn left. Riding a hoverboard. Carrying way too many grocery bags. Is elderly. Armed with Leonardo DiCaprio's Oscar. Can change into a blank at will. Super endurance. Has tiny bird legs. Has one tiny baby arm. Can create a hologram of itself. Can read minds. Has tiny T-Rex arms. Controls an army of flying monkeys. Armed with holy hand grenades. Figuratively on fire. Top half is blank. Armed with a cattle prod. Is a stuffed animal. Draw a character card as your 500-pound pet. Wearing a meat bikini. Armed with a freeze ray. Driving a tank. Wearing a tinfoil hat. Wearing a suit of armor. Can be killed by beheading. 100 of them. Can control opponent's right hand. Armed with a trident. 50 of them. Really, really has to pee. Locked in an antique diver's helmet. Wearing a robotic exoskeleton. Draw a new character card with 1 new attribute as your sidekick. Locked in a shark cage. Darn it, I know I'm wasting time doing this, I'm sorry. Entire body is very sticky. No arms. Screams names of attacks before using them. Super strength. Wall crawler. Stone gaze. Used to be a bear. 6 inches tall. Shoots bees from mouth. Uses the force. Controls magnetism. Made of sand. Cat-like reflexes, another exclusive here. Can jump 1 mile high but needs a parachute to land safely. Armed with ghost pepper spray. In a berserker rage. 3 of them. On a jet ski. Slows time when eyes are closed. Can control hair. Armed with a poison-tipped lance. 6 inches tall. Riding a war elephant. Leeches opponent's health when touched. Riding a broomstick. Can possess opponent for 30 seconds, then gets very tired. Has an invisible jet, throws ninja stars. Throws knives. 3 stories tall. Piloting an attack drone, Throws 200 mile per hour fastballs. Can become mist while holding breath. Is a hypnotist. Can run 200 miles per hour but only in a straight line. Riding a blank. Trapped in a potato sack. Top half is blank. Armed with a shotgun. Can throw sticky bombs. Throws burritos. Draw a new character card with 1 new attribute as a sidekick. Unaffected by impact. Sorry. We're almost halfway there. Armed with a shrink ray. I'll make you travel size. Has a skunk on a stick. Is really hungry. Sprays neurotoxin inside a giant robotic blank. Has no bones. Can change into a blank at will. Armed with dynamite. Wearing a scuba suit. Bionic. Can summon anything from a hardware store. With a prehensile tail. Shoots poison darts from the nose. Everything they touch turns to hummus. Can stop time while holding breath. Is rabid. Pregnant. Armed with an infinite sausage lasso. Can control machines. Can fly but only 2 feet above the ground. It's hovering then, isn't it? Bottom half is blank. Has telekinesis. Wearing a jetpack. Armed with a sniper rifle. Wearing sharp sharpened stilettos. I almost said sharpedo. Is made of guacamole. Is really into fonts. Wearing skis. Can only move when opponent moves. Horrible self-esteem. Riding a horse. Can clone self, but each clone is half as smart as the previous. Shoots tear gas. Is a piñata. Mustache can stretch and move at will. Constantly taking selfies. Has a hostage. Alright, we're burning through this. Nice. Covered in spikes. Throws fireballs. Can take the form of anything water-based. Armed with a barbed wire net. Has a 6-foot neck. Bottom half is blank. 100 of them. Has X-ray vision. Has deadly telekinetic powers and uncontrollable nosebleeds. Armed with a Samsung Galaxy Note. Another exclusive. Has jellyfish instead of hands. Riding a blank. 3-foot fingernails. Steal 1 attribute from opponents. 3 stories tall. Armed with a sadness ray. How emo. Armed with a long electrified whip. Can animate dirt. Can become any animal. Has hands instead of feet. Distracted by shiny things. Can clone self, but each clone is half the size of the previous. On a Segway. Armed with a portal gun. 50 of them. Armed with a harpoon gun. Can teleport but goes blind for 10 seconds after each use. Balancing on a circus ball. Bottom half is blank. Draw and play 2 random attributes from deck. Discard this. No, okay, we don't need to read that. Has a battleship. Draw and play 2 random attributes from the deck. Being guarded by the Secret Service. Can control gravity. Duplicate 1 opponent attribute. Killed by water. Long metal claws pop out of hands. Armed with a shotgun that shoots shotguns. Is a hoarder. Riding a motorcycle. Steals opponent's abilities with a touch. In a jet fighter. Throws antiques. Walking 12 wiener dogs. Has majestic flaming antlers growing out of head. Allergic to all animals. No depth perception. Controls weather. Pacifist. Can't see. Could just say blind. Is a baby. Right, come on. Come on. There we go. Has vertigo. Can summon and command Trump supporters. Gross. Has teeth made of diamonds. Explodes if they stop moving. Has the attitude of a Year 8 Obama. Scissor hands. Shoots webs. Made of mirrors. Armed with a flamethrower. Thinks the floor is actually lava. Armed with a bacon-wrapped baseball bat. Only 1 leg. Has feet instead of hands. 2 extra legs. Armed with a kitten cannon. Literally wearing heart on sleeve. Holding a shield made of Thor's abs. Another exclusive. Controls tween army. Wielding a magical flaming swordfish. Exclusive. 3 stories tall. Top half is blank. Riding a battle cat. Is drunk. 10 stories tall. Armed with a tranquilizer gun. Floating down on a parachute. Heals 100 times faster than normal. Bottom half is blank. Armed with a chainsaw. Clothes are way too big. Armed with a crowbar. Can walk through solid objects. Armed with an impenetrable shield. 10 stories tall. Top half is blank. Knows kung fu. 100 stories tall. Can't stop sobbing. Throws bears. Driving the Pope-mobile. In a hot air balloon. Can breathe underwater. Has a squirt gun and unlimited napalm. Is really, really stupid. Relies on heat vision to see. Body is covered in porcupine quills. Hands are covered in butter. Is a super genius. In a blimp, made of stone. Duplicate 1 opponent's attribute. Armed with nunchucks. 100 stories tall. Can take the form of anything they touch. Covered in eyes. 3 of them. on stilts, can fly by backflip, can only move by backflipping, armed with a nail gun, riding a depressed centaur, can hold breath forever, eliminates all attributes in this fight. Interesting. Literal jazz hands, clothes are way too tight, morbidly obese, can turn invisible while singing show tunes. It's kind of useless. Sonic Scream, wearing an impenetrable tuxedo. Alright, this looks like the last one. I did good. Okay, here we go. Has a voodoo doll of opponent. Can't stop laughing. Bottom half is blank. Armed with a super glue fire hose. Has a time machine phone booth. Armed with Cupid's bow. Afraid of water. Riding a flying narwhal. Bottom half has the bottom half of a giant bee, another exclusive. Is 1,000 years old. Inside a giant robotic blank. Has 2 peg legs. Can turn to steel. In a helicopter. Agoraphobic, armed with a rocket launcher. Shoots laughing gas, armed with a live T-Rex head on a stick. Shoots blinding light from hands. Hand glued to hips. Can summon an army of internet trolls. Can control plants. Venomous bite, really clumsy. Summons cat to do bidding. Yeah, cats. Armed with a puppy musket. Shoots lightning. Can kill with a kiss. Can turn into any vehicle. Made of paper. Tongue can stretch and move at will. Just drank 5 energy drinks. Made of lava. Can't stop clapping. Invisible. Top half is blank. Inside a giant hamster ball. Armed with 2 extra arms. Throws spears. Is having a really good head, hey. Has a beard made of bees. Armed with a catapult and unlimited livestock. Can see 3 seconds into the future. Can only see movement. Steal 1 attribute from opponent. Controls all animals in a spacesuit. Has an invisibility cloak. Armed with a machine gun. Armed with a lightsaber. Wearing rocket-powered roller skates. Frost breath. Handcuffed golf cart. Can dig and run through tunnels with super speed. Armed with an axe. Wearing cement shoes. Armed with a whip made of lightning. Armed with an aging ray. 10 of them on a velocipede. Okay, one disclaimer I forgot to mention is those cards that I said were Comic-Con exclusives, they don't come with this set. I apologize for that. I've been to Comic-Con quite a lot, and I was lucky enough to grab some of these exclusives. And I forgot that I incorporated them into the set. So, one more time. Anytime I said a card was an exclusive, it's not a card that's available for this set upon purchase. Oh boy. Alright, so this was the card read-through for the Superfight game. This was a request. I appreciate and I'm grateful for requests. It means that some people are interested in watching, and I'm quite flattered by that. So thank you very much and enjoy your holiday season.